Trying a couple new things here. A new headset. Trying out a mic.
Okay, Matt,
You
be
can
ready.
see right
Watch for
here.
the
So I
lights.
don't know how the sound quality is. We did qualify this time around just to see how we would do. I think we ended up qualifying about 8th on this. We did choose to start from the pits to see if we could get a little better luck through the race and let everybody spread out a little bit. All right, see what we got here. We jumped forward to turn 9 where we caught up to the back of the field. Went ahead
On your right. We are
and
clear
managed
on
to
the
get
right.
by Chaz. We do jump forward to the end of the next lap here. Chaz dives bombs us going into turn 9.
Yellow flag, caution. There's an incident in race course.
Seems like everybody
Looks like
bonsais that corner.
The leader's just done a 133.57.
Chaz bobbles a little bit. We show ourselves to the inside a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it was going to do anything. But he decided to check up.
Good move, mate.
Chaz was making me a little nervous with all those little jumping around.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We think P5.
At this
has
point,
been
we're right on the
turn
bumper of
5.
Alessandro. We do end up giving him a little tag in the
Watch out, on your left. Clear
right
on the
rear
left.
quarter,
On the
but
left. You're clear on the left.
no damage or anything, so we continue on. We do jump farther forward into
That's not good.
lap 3. Alessandro right ahead of us. He checks up when everybody in front of him checks up,
Left
and I
side.
manage to get right on the outside of him, which gives me
Hold
a
your line.
position. Moves me into
Clear on the left
P12.
Okay, Matt, the next car is brake, knee license. Their rating is 0.8.
Making our way to the
10
front
minutes left,
stretch.
10 minutes to go.
Coming to
Looking all right here.
lap
Keep your
4.
concentration
Feel like we're
nice and
doing
smooth.
pretty good from starting from the pits so far up to P12. Got to keep it rolling.
P12.
Oh, God dang it. Not what I wanted at all.
Well, going into turn 7, we
damage.
just push and smack
Really
the wall.
where I want
Exit's
to come out
clear.
at.
Puts us in the pits.
Cold tires all around. P15.
I think I could at least ran third, it looks like.
We're coming out of the pits.
One more to go.
That's pretty much the end of our race. We until we crossed checkered, but there was no saving that. That race was a shot.
Sebastian has won the race.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Okay, Matt.
So at this
stay
point,
calm.
we go
Focus.
into race number 2. We decided to start from the grid this time after qualifying 8th on this.
Green, green, green.
We have an alright start. We're not going into the first turn, which is treacherous, side by side with anybody, so that's always a bonus.
Car on your right. Still there.
We got Bruno dives underneath
Still
us
there.
going into turn
Clear on
4.
the right.
There's an incident.
Carry a
in
little more
turn
speed
5.
or just
Looks like
let her
Joe.
roll in a lot better than I did there. Come around turn 7 and find a whole parking lot of cars, so we weave our way through that and get back by Bruno, go by Austin,
Right side.
At this point, we're up into third.
Hold your line. Right side is clear.
Going into turn 9 up here. Joel decides he's just going to destroy the current leader of Stefan and killed him. I don't know what that was about, but he moved us up into first position. At this point, we get the lead and Austin's chasing, and we're just trying to make space and get away from him. It doesn't seem to be happening very easy. While I'm busy watching Austin in my mirror, I end up overdriving the corner a little bit and going off into the grass, getting an off track. Allows Austin to get up next to us. At this point, he's got the advantage going down the straightaway.
Come on, Matt. Don't panic. We'll get him back. We're looking all right here. Keeping concentration nice and smooth. P2.
At this point, I'm thinking I need to gather it up and start putting some laps down. We do manage to catch back up to Austin a little bit. I cut out some of the boring parts. Austin here is starting to kind of move around. I don't know, he's watching his mirror. He ends up slamming the wall a little bit, coming off of turn 8, going into turn 9. I dive underneath him, going to the corner, but kind of cut kind of tight, so I don't get a good run off the corner, and he holds that on the outside or the inside on the next corner. I then dive to the inside, which turns into the outside up here in the next coming corners on Austin, because he's struggling on a few corners there.
Still there.
Onto the front stretch, and I still have the outside on him.
Still there.
Gaining a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to try to hold the line going into this corner. Going in this corner too wide is just not advised.
Right side is clear.
Okay, Matt. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
I let Austin go, and he kind of jumps out in front, and I got to watch Saunders in my rear view mirror because he's starting to close in on us.
Stick with him. Keep him under pressure.
As Saunders hitting his marks back behind us, in my head, all I'm thinking, I gotta get past Austin here. I gotta find a way. So he goes wide going into that last corner. Gives me a little run. It looks like he's watching his rear view mirror, so I dive underneath going into turn 14 onto the front stretch.
On your left.
Goes a little bit wide.
Hold that line.
So at this point, I have the advantage. So I'm expecting him to back out going into this next corner. We go into that corner. He does not. Bounces me right off track. Gives me a slowdown.
There's damage.
That
Three.
goes away pretty easy, so I don't even need to lift. But at that point, Saunders gets by us. I'm a little upset at this point that he didn't lift and give me a little bit of space, but I'm thinking, okay, I got to get past Saunders and back up to Austin again to get another shot at him. I finally feel like I get through this corner a little bit better. Saunders looks like he cut it a little tight, so I dive underneath Saunders going down the straightaway here.
Still there.
Long straight, but it gets narrow about halfway down. And a bend in there makes it a little tough when you're side by side. So Saunders backs out. I get in right behind Austin, and I'm hoping he's watching his mirrors. I want that position from him now. I try to put the pressure on as heavy as I can at this point without actually running into him or being dirty and taking him out. Of course, as I'm trying to be aggressive, I drive the corner off into the grass again. Lose ground on him.
Car left.
Saunders gets underneath me, but I'm still holding the line.
Clear
So
left.
Saunders backs off a little bit. I go into the next corner, and the car just pushes. Gives me a slowdown. Well, Austin's out there, and I don't want to lose ground from him, so I'm hoping it'll take care of itself. But as I keep going, I hit the corners. The time keeps ticking down, and the slowdown keeps going up because I'm not slowing down. So I'm trying to bleed it off a little bit as best I can. I got 16 seconds left, so I figure it'll bleed off. So then at this point, I get onto the backstretch. Got Saunders right behind me. I got 0.7 left, 5 seconds left. So I move over. I'm going to lose the position. I lift, slam on the brakes.
Clear left.
Black flag, will need to pit to serve the penalty.
Doesn't matter. I get a black flag with 2 laps to go or 3 laps to go.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in.
I
5.
pit. 'Cause honestly, I don't know what would have happened if I would have finished with a black flag. I mean, do I hold the position? Do I lose the position? Do I get disqualified completely? I don't know. So I'm like, I am going to do the best I can, just do a drive-through. I ended up finishing 4th still, so it didn't take position away. It didn't.
You were pushing me.
So I don't really know what I would have done.
Pretty good. That was a good race.
Beautiful. Well done, mate. That's the finish. Good result.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's like 3rd race in this one and doing it, and lap times come down considerably. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, that was fantastic. That was
That's the end
good
of the
race,
session.
Good clean, nice passes. Liked it.
Good job, guys.
And Matthew, I can't hear you on the mic, but you were a good race too. You were fighting me a lot there at the end.
In the end, I had fun. I hope you did too. Please like and subscribe.